Protecting my peace for so long, a little too good, now I'm so low. Watching reruns of the same shows. Almost every party I'm a no-show. Even with green lights I don't go. Never been sure, no I don't know. How does everybody else let go of the ego? Don't go out nearly as much as I should. Barely know the way around my neighborhood. I'm ruminating, I feel no good. Not living life like I know I could. Like I know I could. Like I know I should. Like I know I could.
situations you have to go through. I think I need therapy now. Recycling all the same doubts. Heard it a million times, cause I tell myself all the same lies. I might need therapy too. Have diluted all the bad news, cause I just can't deal with the lose-lose. the same lie. Don't go out nearly as much as I should. Barely know the way around my neighborhood. I'm ruminating, I feel no good. Not living life like I know I could. Like I know I could. Like I know I should. Like I know I could. Oh, if you would show me. If you would show me, yeah. If you would show me, yeah. I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, 'cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, why, where you going? Nowhere special, just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you I have even more. Picking a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me, 'cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no. 'Cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no. Living in my dreams all night. Living in my dreams all night. Living in my dreams, living in my dreams, living in my dreams all night. Living in my dreams, living in my dreams. She can make all the problems disappear. She could tell you the things you wanna hear. She could read your mind and that she could believe all the little lies to tell yourself at night. Never get it wrong, it's always right. Making the plate, being the plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me, 'cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no. 'Cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no. Living in my dreams, 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 living in my dreams.
We're in trances, going all to different places, different planets.
Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like fast life, you like to drive, get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, you like when you feel caught in a midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I didn't hope for, baby, I was hoping maybe that you'd cross my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wonder, can we trust the stars above to let us know how to go? We only got this life, no guarantees and stars align. Follow your passion trail and try to keep an open mind. Hiding by myself, no guarantees you'll find me. Set it for space, you'll find me. Leaving the past behind. We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wanna know, can we trust the stars above to let us know how to go?
Peace, peace, peace. Peace, everyone. Definitely want to start off with Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. Today has been a very long day, but I wanted to make sure that I got this video out today for everyone to just go over just a little bit about what's going on. It's a lot going on, y'all. It is a lot going on today. Yesterday, the day before yesterday, it's definitely turning up, right? I want to look at the situation that's going on to remind us to stay focused at home, because it is always about home, right? Even though our focus is purposely put on a place that we're not even near, right? We need to stay focused on home. So I want to start out with the Pope, right? I want to start out with the Pope because there is a lot going on that the Pope is the one who pretty much would be the one to step in and put an end to everything that is going on, right? So I want to share my screen. We're going to go down memory lane, y'all. And I want to share when the Pope went to Cuba back in 2015. When he went to Cuba back in 2015, he started something. Now we in 2023. The Pope went to Cuba back in 2015. To give Cuba the green light to open up its doors. All right. And then following that, that's when your man Barry went down to Cuba. And so let's read this. This was September 19th, 2015. In Cuba, Pope delivers veiled critique. Veiled critique. It says Pope Francis landed in Cuba on Saturday, quickly calling on the communist nation to open itself to the world. People praising its recent restoration of diplomatic ties with the United States. Right? Said people was praising its recent restoration of diplomatic ties with the United States. So the Pope, before he started making moves on the behalf of the indigenous people, he had to go to Cuba first. Now, who else do we know who went to Cuba to put the world on notice? There was somebody else who went to Cuba who put the world on notice back in 1928. And that was no one else but Noble Drew Ali, right? He went to Havana, Cuba to put the world on notice, letting them know that the Moors was back. We had went into a brief rest. We went into a brief rest, and in our rest, he had to let them know, look, we back, baby. And let them know that we back. He went to the world stage. Where's the world stage? In Cuba. So we see the Pope doing the same thing. Pope Francis did the same thing back in 2015. Right? Going to Cuba, telling Cuba to open up your doors to the world. Right? This was September 19th, 2015. What did he do after that? What was it that he did after that? After he met in Cuba, he proclaimed an extraordinary jubilee of mercy. An extraordinary jubilee of mercy. And that was a Catholic period of prayer held from December 2015, or December the 8th, 2015, to the 20th of 2016. Right? It was called the Feast of Christ the King. Like previous jubilees, it was seen by the church as a period for remission of sins. Listen now. Remission of sins and universal. All right, I want to let me pull up the etymology. Let's get the etymology of universal. The etymology of the word universal we have is pertaining to the whole of something, specified, occurring everywhere, from Old French universal, general, universal, of or belonging to all, altogether, whole, entire, right? Universal. And so it says, going back to what the Pope did, he remission the sins and universal parting, focusing particularly on God's forgiveness and mercy. So this was a universal year of jubilee to be protected, to be pardoned, right? To be held no longer responsible, to be forgiven. So what was it that he needed to be pardoned for? What was the whole thing? What was that whole thing that needed to be pardoned? What could have been needed to have been pardoned? An entire thing could have been the church, right? Because that's what he's supposed to be coming to forgive the church, to get the church in order, right? He's supposed to be the leader of the church, right? And him leading the church, he would be the one to provide this universal pardon, right? I mean, ain't that what he would be able to do? Provide them with a universal pardon? What universal pardon from what, though? From what? What would he be universally pardoned from? What and why? Well, let's look. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see here. What did he do? And what did he do in 2016? Let's look. Right. Uh right. What did he do in 2016 over here? Because he came directly to Cuba, so that means he would have done something specifically for America. What did he do? Let's look. In June 2016, the Organization of American States ratified the American Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People, a human rights instrument akin to the UNDRIP. It recognizes a suit of human and civil rights relative to the first peoples of America. So we're all familiar with the UNDRIP, right? UNDRIP was the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People, right? And that was adopted in 2007. Now, 2007 that was adopted, and for us, for a lot of us, we kind of, we kind of slow, y'all. We kind of slow. We kind of slow because it took us a while to realize that we were indigenous people. This was 2007. It took us 9 years to get the American Declaration on Rights of Indigenous People. And even then, we still did not get it. A lot of us. I'm going to say a lot of us still didn't get it. I'm going to tell you how I know that a lot of us didn't get it. And now I'm going to talk about the Moors in particular. A lot of Moors didn't get it. But y'all remember in Moors that was around, do you remember in 2013 when there was a lot of Moors who went to Philly in 2013? There's a lot of Moors who went to Philly in 2013. Do y'all remember that? Anyone remember that? It was 2013. There was a lot of Moors who went to Philly for Remembrance Day. There was a lot of Moors who also went to Washington, D.C. at that same time. And a lot of Moors went to the embassy. They went to the Moroccan embassy. And there was a lot of Moors who put their name down as Moorish Americans and their families' names down as Moorish Americans. Y'all remember? Anybody remember that? That was 2013. Fast forward 2014, we don't hear anything, right? Nothing is going on. We don't hear anything. 2015, Pope Francis goes to Cuba to put them on notice, to let them know to open your doors for the world, because I'm going to declare a year of extraordinary repentance and pardon from all of the sins, all of the atrocities that the church has caused the world, especially the indigenous people of the Americas. Right after that, 2015, we then come up on this American Declaration on the rights of indigenous people. Moors still ain't get it. Moors still did not get it. This was in 2016. I'm going to tell you how I know Moors still didn't get it. I'm going to show you. We're going to show you. We're going to show you. We're going to show you. But before we get there, let's go here a little bit. Right? Let's talk about this whole doctrine of discovery a little bit. Right? It wasn't until March 30th of 2023 7 years. Now we know that 7 days is what? A year, right? Moors didn't get it until 7 years. I'm going to say it again. Moors did not realize that the doctrine of discovery was done. It was over. It was dead until March 30th, 2023. And guess what? The crazy part about it is I haven't heard a lot of Moors even talk about that. I remember covering this when it happened, that it was either the day or the day after, maybe, when this happened, when this occurred. But I haven't heard too many Moors even talk about it. It's like, when are we going to wake up? I mean, do we, y'all, the craziest stuff I be seeing Moors do. Moors still talking about we need freedom. We need true freedom. I'm just like, fam, we been free. We was free back when Prophet Noble Drew Ali put the world on notice in 1928. We was free then. Many of us, we went into military occupation, and during your man Lincoln and his military escapades. During the Great Rebellion. And so when Prophet Noble Drew Ali came on the scene, he was reminding us that we were home. We had already, we've been here. We just forgot. A lot of us forgot. A lot of us have bought into living out our lives as a Negro. And he was waking us up, reminding us, return, repent, and return back to the ancient ways of our foreparents, right? So that was back in 1928. Fast forward 1968, we had the Civil Rights Act, which was actually the Civil Rights Act for American Indians. And we still didn't get it. No, we still didn't get it. The United Nations made a declaration with the UNDRIP 2007. We didn't get that. It's like we didn't get it's like we don't pick up. We don't get the memos for some reason. More still marching on Washington, talking about true freedom. This is we gotta stop this stuff. This stuff is weird. It is weird. What are we doing? Why are we continuing to do this? Like, we love the thought of being enslaved. It's as if we can't give that thought up. We haven't been enslaved for a really, really long time, y'all. But we just like to, I don't know what it is. Like, we say things like we're the mothers and fathers of all civilization, and we was kings and queens and, emperors and chiefs and pharaohs and all this, all these leadership positions and civilization. But we always talking about we slave for 400 years. I didn't heard slave for 5. I heard one of the more say the other day, we was a slave for 500 years. I said, daggone, fam. I remember when I was growing up, and I'm not even 50 yet. I'm not even 40 yet. But I remember growing up, it was 400 years. It is now made it to 500, and I heard of more who is teaching Moors, a group of Moors in a leadership position, literally say on this internet that we were enslaved for 500 years. I said, Dad, go on. That 100 years went by fast, quick, in a hurry. Woo! 500 years. So yeah, it's at 500 years now that we've been enslaved. And I'm just like, how, Sway? Just make it make sense. We can go back to 1790. We go back to 1830. We go back to the early 1900s. I mean, we can go back before the Great Rebellion, and we still was the slave masters who owned the slaves. The math ain't mathin'. Now, I'm not going to front, there was many of us who was caught into the spoils of war, and a lot of us got sent down to the Caribbean islands. But for the most part of us, we was here. We was ruling, and we was running everything. These people didn't start getting things popping until the 1900s, y'all. It wasn't like that. I don't know where we get this. It's so weird. So here we are, 2016. 2016. We have the Organization of American States, who put the world on notice to let us know that we, the indigenous people of Americas, is free, y'all. We is free. And more still don't get it. So here it is. It says the Vatican repudiates doctrine of discovery, which was used to justify colonialism. Right, nearly 500 years after papal decrees were used to rationalize Europe's colonial conquests, the Vatican repudiated those decrees on Thursday, saying the doctrine of discovery that was used to justify snuffing out indigenous people's culture and livelihoods is not part of the Catholic faith. The doctrine was invoked as a legal and religious standing by Europeans who discovered new lands and violently seized it from people who had been living there for generations. It has been cited in different arenas for centuries, including by the U.S. Supreme Court as early as 1823 and as recently as 2005. So, what happened in 2005? What did the Supreme Court say in 2005? And why would the Supreme Court talk about the doctrine of discovery? Let's see. Let's see. This is the American Indian Law Alliance, right? Let's go down here some. We don't want to talk about the transatlantic slave trade. Here we go. The doctrine of discovery in the Sullivan Clinton campaign. The Clinton campaign. Who? Clinton. Really? Says the campaign was ordered and organized by George Washington and his staff believed it was necessary to destroy the Haudenosaunee Confederacy and violate the treaties in order to expand the colonies and pay colonial troops. The Sullivan-Clinton campaign was conducted in the lands of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, taking the war home to the enemy to break their moral, but you will not by any means listen to any overture or peace before the total ruinment of their settlements is effected. Our future security will be in their inability to injure us and in the terror with which the severity of the chastisement they receive will inspire them. It's a letter from George Washington. George Washington was writing a lot of letters. He was always writing letters, right? Always writing letters. So I want to go down to the Supreme Court. Oh, they didn't give it to me. All right, let's get in here. The installation of the Carlisle Indian Industrial School in Pennsylvania was a U.S. government initiative focused on killing the Indian to save the man. Kill the Indian to save the man. Now, Moors, I know y'all gonna get in y'all body. I know you in your body now. I know you in your body now. We ain't indigenous. We Moorish Americans. We ain't no Indians. We Moorish Americans. Prophet said he was Moorish American and we's Moorish Americans. Just like our prophet. Are we that slow? Are we that slow, y'all? Are we that slow? Do we have to? Let's look up the word indigenous. Let's see what indigenous says. Because it takes us some time, and it's okay. Yeah, it takes us some time, but we're gonna get it, y'all. I promise you, we're gonna get it. It says born or originating in a particular place. I mean, ain't that us? The prophet did say we are from here, right? Born or originating in a particular place. That will be here, ma'am, sir. So we would be indigenous to America. So that would make us the indigenous Americans. Okay? So now we got that out the way. Said to kill the Indian to save the man. A theory and practice advanced by Brigadier General Richard Henry Pratt to exterminate over 12 million indigenous people. So if we wasn't these people that they was calling Indians, who are these 12 million people? Don't think, I mean, we've done, many of us have done our genealogy. Many of us have ancestors, a lot of ancestors dating back to this time. So who else was the 12 million indigenous people that Henry Pratt was that Richard Pratt was saying to kill? Who else could have been? Definitely ain't no with them new people that they call in. They don't even call them Indians, so we know it's not them. They call natives something, so we know it's not them. They don't even like to be. They'll tell you right now it is disrespectful to call them Indians. So who else would the Indians so call Indians be? No other than us. That's who. That's who. Said kill the Indian and save the man. Ain't that who we call? Don't we call the white man the man today? To this day, he is called the man. Wow. So yeah, we've been free, y'all, for some time. I mean, he had to come out with the actual words that the church is rescinding. The doctrine of discovery is rescinded. The doctrine of discovery, because it's like we still didn't get it. You still got Moors telling Moors and teaching Moors. Send this to the Vatican. Tell the Pope. Send your proclamations to the Pope. Send them to the Pope. Send your proclamations to the Pope. Your proclamations gotta go to the Pope. Send it to the Pope. The Pope didn't already proclaim back in 2007 with the UNDRIP, 2015 with the extraordinary Jubilee year, and in 2016 with the American Indigenous Peoples Act, or the Indigenous Peoples Declaration. And then here it is, 2023, still doing it. When are we going to get it? When are we going to actually move on it? What are we going to do now? Because we're free. What are we going to do with the freedom? Don't you know that there are so many, so many human violations. When you go through the American Declaration on Rights of Indigenous Peoples, when you go through and you write down each and every one of them, and we just can go and look at all the years. We can go and look at all the years from 1865. Right? We ain't even got to go back that far. We ain't got to go back as far as 1700s. We don't have to go back that far. We can go to 1865. We can go to 1866 with the fake treaties. We can go back to so many. We can go to um, redlining. We can go back to when they burned down all of our cities that we own. So that's going to be the early 1920s. We can go back to the civil rights movement. We have Reaganomics. I mean, the list of Reaganomics by itself. We can go back to the crime bill with your man Sleepy Joe. Mass incarceration. I mean, there's so many things that we can choose from. I haven't heard any more talking about filing no lawsuits against these people after all these centuries of proclaimed abuse, torture, murder, and violence against us. But everybody is a leader. How? Where you leading? You leading people to where? Back down to DC another year, talking about we need true freedom. We need actual freedom. Are we? This is insane. This is insanity. This has got to be insanity. The Pope himself actually said that nearly 500 years after papal decrees were used to rationalize Europe's colonial conquest, the Vatican repudiated those decrees on Thursday, saying the doctrine of discovery was used to justify snuffing out indigenous peoples' culture and livelihoods. It's not part of the Catholic faith. The doctrine was invoked as a legal and religious standing by Europeans who discovered new lands and violently, he said it himself, violently seized it from people who have been living there for generations. Come on now. Whew. Got me turned up. Got me turned all the way up. So I put out a call a month ago asking who wanna do this lawsuit? Who wanna participate More look, Moors don't want to do nothing but just make they holy night meetings, go to Sunday school and recite who made you, Allah, and that's it. Talk about how much they love their leader. That's it. That when I say I do not understand it, I really don't get it. It is absolutely insane to me. Insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and over again, believing that we're going to get different results. And it's not happening. It's not going to happen because no one is coming to save us but us. And we don't have that much time. So we have a convention starting on the 15th. And I'll be going over the lawsuit that we have been working on. We've been actually working on this lawsuit since 2021. The end of 2021, we've been working on this lawsuit, y'all. So I'm going to be sharing some more updates for the lawsuit after convention. We're going to go and file. We're going to go and file after convention. It's not more. It's not a game. It's what are we talking about? They didn't already put it on the books. It is over. It is finished. Moors, y'all can stop talking about how we are still enslaved 500 years, which is crazy and it's insane. I'm gonna be going in on Thursday and show the sneak peek about some more about those fake slave ships. The fake slave ships, the fake Clotilda story. It's just it's it's crazy. Like for us to be that indoctrinated, and we supposed to be the woke ones. We the ones supposed to be having all the science. Are you for real? This is insanity. Insanity. So this week, we know we've been going. Well, I ain't gonna say we, our people, but I'm gonna just say the world stage got a good play that's going on right now. And it's so funny because there was a video that started circulating from 2012 of Mike Boss. And Mike Boss is the congressional representative for Southern Illinois, Little Egypt. And it's no coincidence that this video starts circulating. Now, this video from 2012, but it starts circulating on TikTok on October 1st. So I'm gonna share that. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna share it so we can all see this. Cause listen to what he says. I want everybody to listen to what he says.
Illinois State Representative Mike Bost, a Republican, became an instant internet sensation after he went ballistic on the floor of the legislature. Bost was upset he didn't have enough time to look at a pension reform bill before having to vote on it.
Once again, total power in one person's hands, not the American way. These damn bills that come out here all the damn time come out here at the last second, and I gotta try to figure out how to vote for my people. I'm sick of it. Every year, we give power to one person. Now we pass rules that stop each one of us. Enough! I feel like somebody trying to be released from Egypt. Let my people go!
You heard that, right? You heard that, right? Heard that? You heard that? Let me play it. I'm gonna play that part back again. I'm gonna let play it back, y'all, because Mike Boss was his turn. I want y'all to understand this video again. It is from 2012. It hit TikTok and started to circulate on TikTok October 1st. Listen.
Fast rules that stop each one of us. Enough! I feel like somebody trying to be released from Egypt. Let my people go!
Let my people go. Feel like someone needed to be released from Egypt. Let my people go. Now, for y'all that don't know, but for those who in the know, we all know that this is how you gonna be the representative for little Egypt and not know that this ain't Egypt. He the representative for little Egypt now. He the representative for little Egypt. And he in Congress screaming, "Let my people go. Let my people go." So y'all don't think that they take stuff like, because this was genuine. I'm not saying that Mike bought this was set up enough. This was genuine. His reaction was a genuine reaction. But you don't think that it was a coincidence that it hit TikTok on October 1st? And then you got this that happened a couple days later? Couple days later, they got the we got the attack, supposedly. The attack. Y'all don't think none of this is a I know y'all don't think none of this is a coincidence. Because we Moors. We know that there's no strange happenings. Moors, we come on now, y'all. We know there's no strange happenings. We know that every event is governed by law. Right? So y'all do remember this, right? Y'all remember this summer? Black Hebrews in Israel faced threat of deportation when they kicked the quote unquote black Hebrews out of Israel. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? All right, strike one. Remember that. All right. Black Hebrews for 2 years, Tove, Israel, and dozens of other residents of the village of peace have lived in fear. Dimona, a city on the edge of the nation of Israel's Negev desert, has been her home for 24 years. Her 8 children were born here and know no other country. Now she and 44 other undocumented members of the African Hebrew Israelites of Jerusalem face deportation. Receiving the order to leave 2 years ago was a moment of disbelief for Israel 53. I feel like the government has been merciless to me and my children, she said. The Black Hebrews, as a spiritual community's members, are commonly known first made their way to Israel from the United States in the 1960s. Well, we know what was happening in the 1960s, right? While members do not consider themselves Jewish, they claim an ancestral connection to Israel. They claim an ancestral connection to Israel. But see, the problem is we keep thinking and believing that these ancient names of these places is actually over there. Y'all, come on now. When this place became Israel, what, 1940, what, 1940, what, 1948? 1948? That place wasn't Israel before that. And you move your family over there talking about you feel and man, look, I don't know what it is, but I'll be hoping and praying that our people get some act right. Around 3,000 Black Hebrews live in remote, hard-scrabbled towns in southern Israel, the Village of Peace, a cluster of low-slung buildings surrounded by vegetable patches and immaculate gardens in Dimona and the community's epicenter. Over the decades, the Black Hebrews have made gradual inroads into Israel society. After years of bureaucratic wrangling, about 500 members hold Israeli citizenship, and most of the rest have permanent residency. But about 130 have no formal status and now face deportation. You about to be a deportee. Some don't have foreign passports and say they have spent their entire adult lives in Israel and have nowhere to go. Go home. Go home. It ain't that hard. It ain't that hard. You 53. It ain't hard for you to order a birth certificate. You got one. It ain't that hard. You don't need no passport. Order a birth certificate. Go to the consulate and go home. I don't understand. It's like, our people want to be everybody but us. I'm going to say it again. We want to be everybody but us. We want to be everybody but us. So they kicked them out. This was this summer. That was strike one. Strike two. Strike two. I'm gonna show y'all how karma work. Strike two. 6 extremist Jews arrested for planning animal sacrifice atop Temple Mount. Goat found at suspect's home following Facebook posts offering cash prize for animal sacrifices at local police vowed to work 24/7 against anyone violating order at Flashpoint site. You know what's so crazy about this? What's mad crazy about this is that I gotta watch my words because this is YouTube. What's crazy about this is these people was posting it on Facebook holding a raffle. A cash prize for animal sacrifices. at the Temple Mount. This is strike two. This was strike two. 6 Jews in their 20s were arrested Thursday morning after police suspected they were planning to sacrifice a goat at the Temple Mount in Jerusalem's Old City ahead of Passover. The suspects, residents of Jerusalem and Jewish settlements in the West Bank, were detained and taken in for questioning after police found a goat in one of the suspects' homes. The Returning to the Mount extremist group, which advocate the construction of a third Jewish temple on the site that once housed the two biblical temples, have circulated a flyer offering a cash prize to anyone who managed to offer a living sacrifice on the Temple Mount and to anyone arrested trying to do so. Arrested NIS 400, arrested with a goat/lamb. NIS 800 managed to sacrifice NIS 10,000. The post from Returning to the Mount read. The Returning to the Mount group said that in addition to the arrest, a number of their members have received phone calls from the Shin Bet warning them not to proceed with their plans. Despite all this, the goats are on their way to Jerusalem. Israeli authorities have vowed to stop any attempts to bring sacrificial animals to the complex, as they have in years past. According to police, false information is being distributed online regarding the Temple Mount, alongside publications encourage extremist entities to be arrested by police by attempting to reach the site and conduct illegal activities. Illegal act. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. But you kick out the black Hebrews. They not desecrating no Temple Mounts with no illegal sacrifices, but you kick them out. Police will continue to operate in Jerusalem and anywhere else together with all security agencies 24/7, covertly and overtly, against any person who attempts to violate the order and laws in place at the Temple Mount and the other holy sites in the city, a police statement read. This is crazy. This is strike two, y'all. This is strike two. Strike two. So July, strike one. Right? This is strike two. This is crazy. This is crazy, y'all. This is absolutely insane. Strike three. Here we go. Y'all ready for strike three? Let's strike three is this right here was something else. This right here was 5 days prior. This is 5 days prior before they started. It started to run to drop out the sky with them box fans on their backs. They was dropping out the sky with box fans on them. Paragliding. That's all right. Let me play this. I gotta watch what I'm gonna say, y'all, cause y'all know YouTube don't play. Y'all see them? They was spitting on them. Y'all see that? Y'all see them people getting spit on? Let me do that again. Now, these are the Christians carrying the cross. Matter of fact, this wasn't 5 days. This was the day before. This was the day before. The day before, y'all. The day before, they was paragliding in there with them box fans on their back, spinning the block with the blickies. Look at this. The little kids spitting on them. They got the little kids spitting on them. They spitting in their face. No, yo, this making me mad. This got me hot. I ain't even get spit on. They are literally walking by, spitting on them. These people are spit. They spitting on them. Strike 3. Karma said, I am done. I'm so sick of this. I'm sick of it. Y'all seen them running down with the paragliders with the box fan on the back? That's when you know you good and tired, when you know you mad. When you willing to risk it all with a box fan on your back to spin the block. You risking your this not penitentiary chances. Right? These are the type of chances where you risking your life. You risking your life. You risking your life, dropping down to spin the block with the box fan on your back. That's karma, y'all. That's karma. Yeah, that's karma. I don't even know how our people really getting so engulfed in it. Because yeah, that's karma. That's karma. And it happened. It happened the same day. It happened the same day. 50 years ago, the Yom Kippur War, right? The war with Egypt. With Egypt. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Anybody that want to come up. Peace to everybody that's joining the chat. Peace to everybody that's leaving comments. If you haven't already, make sure you share this out to all your social media platforms. Make sure you subscribe. Once you subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you'll always get notifications every time that we go live. So this is absolutely insanity. This is y'all don't think that all of this is tied in together. All this is tied in together. Let my people go, right? After let my people go, and we all know that's the reference for Egypt, right? And that being the representative for Little Egypt. Let my people go. And then here it is. It's popping off. It's popping off with the anniversary of the Yom Kippur War, right? And the Yom Kippur War, it says, what was the Yom Kippur War? Why Saturday's surprise attack on Israel is reminiscent of 1973? Because it's 1973 all over again. Now, a lot of people are going to say, oh, they always fighting over there. It's always about some fighting. It's always about, man, they done found a lot of good. They done found some, y'all, come on now. Y'all know, what have the U.S. always gone to war for? Come on now. What have they always gone to war for? The U.S. don't go to war for nothing but drugs. They don't go to war for nothing but drugs. And drug traffic. Drugs. That's it. That's all. Look, you got anytime that you got pharaohs, the mummy, the pharaoh's mummies, where they testing positive for cocaine, the U.S. always been on that the drug run. It's just always have been. They always been on the drug run. They don't have any more. They ain't got no more real. They ain't really got no more real drugs like that no more. For a long time they haven't had any. I remember everything was shut down. Then as everything began to open back up, that border still wasn't it wasn't what it was. It and then all of a sudden, and now you just got all these people, all these bodies here. I wonder how many bodies do you believe could have been mules? Y'all know what drug mules are, right? They got a lot of drugs right now. A lot of drugs. I mean, a lot of drugs. And they got to sell it. So how else do you sell that much? Because the United States citizens, they can only afford to pay but for so much drugs, and then it's really bombarded right now with all the fentanyl, all the synthetic stuff. So people ain't really buying no real drugs that cost too much, right? And especially in this economy, they might as well they'd rather just buy the fake stuff. They're gonna take the chances of dying. They're gonna take the chances of with those synthetic drugs. They don't care. They just want to get high. But when you got so much drugs and you gotta sell it, you gotta get rid of it. The only way to get rid of it is through what? War. Y'all remember back in what war was that? That was the Vietnam War, wasn't it? Then the Vietnam War, the military was the one that was flying in all of that heroin. It was they used to say that was the it was what they back in the day. Y'all remember that? Do anybody remember that? Because I can't be the only one. Yeah, I can't be I can't be the only one. Peace, still
Peace,
back.
peace to the room, peace to the chat, peace to the Empress. You teaching, you on point.
You remember when, like back in the Vietnam War, and the U.S. was getting all that dope shipped over here, right? But see, right now,
Facts,
if you got all these drug mules that came in here, that means that the U.S. is sitting on a lot of dope. I mean, a lot of dope.
facts.
And the only way you're gonna be able to sell that dope is you gotta look like, at least look like you got a war going on, in another part of the world.
Whoa, and we not even saying it.
Come on now. Come on.
But it's always a drug war. I don't care
Yes.
if we hear about it or not. There's somewhere trying to take land from somebody because of what they got over there.
Come on now.
Strip them, rape them, molest them.
Yeah. I mean,
However,
okay, so we know that south of the border, that's where all the cocaine at, right?
facts, facts. And your huff weed, we call it your Reggie weed, marijuana.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So if all the coke is south of the border, and you got all these bodies who came in here who could be, I'm not saying they are, allegedly could be drug mules, that means that the US got a lot of dope right now. And the only way you're gonna be able to get that dope off like that is through the military, right? Because I mean, you can't just ship it overseas, because then you're gonna get caught, just shipping a whole bunch of coke. But the only other way you can do it is war. The military gonna go and set it off. Get this dope off for Uncle Sam.
Ronald Reagan.
Uncle Sam got bills to pay.
Ronald Reagan kicked it off well. He
Mm-hmm.
showed you how to do it. They had
Mm-hmm.
conspiracy for the so-called mafia, and then
Mm-hmm.
they used conspiracy on the so-called
Yeah, you're right.
African
The
American.
Contra Wars.
There you
Yeah,
go.
the Contra Wars. That's how everybody got it in the 80s and the 90s. The Contra Wars. Mm-hmm.
Now they're using RICO on us instead of using it for who they designed it for.
Mm-hmm.
Same program.
Mm-hmm.
RICO.
Yeah, the Contra Wars. I forgot about those. Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are yeah, this dope they gotta dump. They gotta make money.
Remember they was over there killing them all a couple years ago for their fields, the
Oh yeah,
poppy.
the poppy fields. That was.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It just keep going. It don't stop.
Mm-hmm.
Our government is
Mm-mm.
considered in the feds. They say the biggest drug dealers is our government. If you
Mm-mm.
watch them, you can learn how to move your empire.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna teach you now. They're the best teachers.
Facts. They're gonna show you how to get up out that jam too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is when you're gonna learn that you gotta spend some money. It's all about commerce. Whatever you do, everything's about commerce.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. So if you're not bonded, they're gonna hit you for not being bonded.
That's right. Yeah, this is it's this stuff that's going on right now. These drug wars.
Facts. And it's funny, y'all, because I was telling my wife I went to the mosque And at the mosque, they talking about how they fighting their cousins over this. Hey, what you say, Empress?
They cousins. They may be saying cousins. Them ain't even the same. Them people ain't related to them.
They
Them
said those they
Ashkenazis.
cousins.
Yeah, them Ashkenazis. That ain't even they. They're not related to them. That's some new stuff.
You see what the brother, I put it in the chat. He said he couldn't really get on tonight because he had just laid his son down. But yeah, he said those people nasty people. Those not the real so-called Jews at all.
Yeah, I definitely. Yeah, we definitely know that. But those, yeah, this is about that dope.
I mean, they over there smacking their women, raping they can't say that, raping their women,
Mm-hmm.
uh, everything. They doing what they want to them over there right now.
It's a drug. This a drug run.
Facts. Big
They,
pimping.
they haven't had a drug run in years.
Big pimping.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And they haven't had one in years.
As they flood our communities with, like you said, with all this synthetic stuff,
Mm-hmm.
messing with their hearts. Uh, Fentanyl is everywhere. And little bitty Carbondale is off the chain with fentanyl now. So just imagine if Carbondale, Illinois, a town of 20 some thousand people, have a fentanyl problem. I know our major cities, Chicago, St. Louis, et cetera, has been flooded with synthetic
Synthetic.
drugs and fentanyl. Fentanyl it's so crazy how this fentanyl is working in our community because our so-called crackheads are laying down, going to sleep. The next morning, they died in their sleep, and they're not even pronouncing it as drug related. They're just saying natural
Natural
causes.
causes. That's crazy. That's crazy. Then the young boy just then he just unalive himself from
Correct.
from
A
Percocet.
perk 30. He popped a perk 30 that was loaded with fentanyl, and it
Mm-mm.
took him up out of here. They made that a song, Papa Perk 30, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Papa, so they programmed to go get Perk 30s now.
Mm-hmm.
But some people are making these
Oh yeah,
drugs.
definitely making them.
I mean, babies at the age of 16, 17, making the pills. They went to nobody's college, university. They just straight on the internet,
Mm-hmm.
grabbing recipes from off the internet, and buy a press machine, a pill press machine.
Off of
Now,
Amazon now.
that's right.
Yeah, all your ingredients off Amazon.
That's right. They on the black market. And this is our babies. Like, no exaggeration, from the age of like 11 or 12 in Carbondale. Big boy ARs with the fentanyl. This is all programmed. And how many temples do you hear talking about this situation? Because we're supposed to be making safe havens for our people.
None.
That's a problem. It's like, have all of them went into criminal activity? Because we're supposed to be speaking out against all unrighteousness. Real talk. All unrighteousness. Evil is evil. Fentanyl, Michael Jackson, Prince. Who else passed from fentanyl that we know?
Definitely Mike and Prince.
We used to call it a rich person drug. It's
Yeah,
taking them out.
but on the street it's cheaper than anything else.
Before that, it was the lean. They was giving the lean away in our communities like crazy. Y'all remember? We lost rappers on that lean.
Mm-hmm.
All this is by their program, their design to take us up out of here. So like they in war over there, they stay in war over here in our communities. We got so many different wars going on, we just don't see the wars. That's why they keep us sleep with Sexy Red and Flipper T and
Oh my goodness.
all this crazy stuff they got in your ears early in the morning. The mothers are taking their children to school, listen to Flipper T and Sexy Red.
Sexy Red said she was voting for Trump.
Hey, that's all for more money.
Mm-hmm.
More money. More money.
Said
She's
she
trying to
want Trump
sell
money.
herself.
Yeah, she said none of the brothers want her. She said none of the brothers be trying to holler at her.
But don't you say she look like Young Thug?
Mm-hmm.
The female version of Young Thug, Sexy Red.
Little thugger. Mm-hmm. Whole thugger. But
Yeah, it's a little cuz or something. That means she about to blow up. Where he stopped at, she gonna take off. Because he was blowing up. They had to put that Rico on him.
mm-hmm. Yeah, little looking like your little young thugger said that she want that Trump money. I heard
She
that.
want that Trump money.
Mm-hmm.
Run me that Trump supporters. Just for her saying that, just watch how many people start rocking with her. They don't know nothing about her music, don't know nothing about her. But she riding with Trump, so they gonna ride with her. Watch how they do it.
Oh, she's ski weeing all the way. She's
All
ski.
her products, because she's got products she's selling now. Oh, she's gonna come on up. She's coming up the ladder now. Watch.
Mm-hmm.
Even that lady Flipper Chi, I bet you when we find out more about her, those babies being on her videos, I got that being a skit. I got her being a volleyball player or basketball player who graduated from college and had two babies, and now I got to get this money as a single parent.
A volleyball player.
Yeah,
Okay.
you ain't see her hands. You ain't see her arms. I mean, look like she can swing and knock something out.
You
But
play
yeah,
too much.
I mean, we got to be real. Her hands is big, like she had been palming a basketball,
All right,
or
Miguel.
this is what I see from it. Yeah, so I could be wrong. Flipper T, nothing against you, sis. I'm trying to find a way out for you. So if somebody share this with Flipper T, hey, I ain't against you. Get your money, but I got it being a skit. I got her being a college graduate because she says she has her master. We know she ain't talking about her masters in the music. And we love you. Flipper T, if you can hear us right now, we need you in the Moorish Temple of America. You and your family. If you think your conditions can be better. And the rest of you who are listening through YouTube, etc. Quit listening to all this mumble jumble. Come to the temple, get yourself together, get your family together, get your community together, and run your community. Make safe havens in your community.
That's right. We got the 25 Families Initiative to assist the 25 families to set them up, set up their trusts and their family estates, set up their home office for their ministries so that they can actually make a difference, starting with themselves, their families, and their communities. So again, the 15th starts convention, the 15th through the 20th. We are having our convention online. I'm going to be sharing this right here is one of the things I'm going to be sharing, which is the W8 bin form. W8 bin form. I have so many people still not understanding how to fill this form out. Well, always asking me, how do you get
And
tax?
please don't give Brother Arnell Bay a call asking me how to do it. You will have to contact her. This is her trade. This is her field. There's no shortcuts that I know of to give you. Islam.
Islam. Or you can attend convention.
That's
Um,
right. And
you
we
can
don't care
go.
which group of the Moorish Science Temple of America you come from. We don't care if you Hebrew Israelite. We don't care if you Nation Islam. It doesn't matter. What we have is building on human needs. We're working on freeing ourselves. So what's good for us is good for you, Islam.
Islam. That's right. The W8 bin form is so that you are tax exempt. Tax exempt. Um, a lot of people, they get denied
Now, why is it they get denied?
because they don't know how to fill out the form.
So don't call Arnell Bay. Go straight to the source. Go straight to her.
They don't know how to fill out the
So
form.
the form, is that hard to fill out, Empress?
No,
Oh, so they're not reading and taking their time.
they don't know the rules.
They're not thinking.
It's rules to this.
There you go.
They don't know the rules. So it says the W.A. bin certificate of foreign status of beneficial owner for the United States tax withholding and reporting individuals. The W.A. bin is an Internal Revenue Service mandated form to collect correct non-residential alien taxpayer information for individuals for reporting purposes and to document their status for tax reporting purposes. In addition, the W-8 bin is a required document when making non-U.S. source income payments to a non-resident alien. These are payments when the services performed are one, performed by a NRA, and two, are performed outside the United States. For details on non-U.S. source income payments, please refer to non-U.S. source income payments, non-resident aliens to work performed outside the U.S. All right. Go to the actual form. This is what your form looks like. I'm gonna walk you through each of these 10 steps so that you can go ahead and turn in your form. Man, look, if y'all don't get registered for convention right now, we no longer have the early bird special. That is done. It is over with. We are at full price now. It is a $199. You can register.
That early bird special was the lick.
Man, that $99 special
It
is
sounded like a
definitely worth it.
commercial.
Look,
I was like $9.99. They said no, 99 for right now. So those 9 is a click to the people, and y'all got a lot of people who signed up when you said 99,
you got a lot of people that signed up.
and a lot of more people gonna sign up because you said now 199. That
Mm-hmm.
99 is very catchy to our people. We
Yeah.
love it. But look, y'all, the information that's going to be shared this convention, all our conventions have been worth
We always got
always. But
convention.
this convention here, we
Convention.
want to see your pockets grow. See, that's the difference in us, Moors. We want to see the better in all of us, not just me and my wife get rich, or those that's with our little group get rich. Man, what's good for us is good for you. It's freely given, freely received.
That's
For
right.
for many years, we've been sharing how to fix your credit. I have been called names by officers, or supposed to be officers of the Moorish Temple of America, for sharing with you how to fix your credit. Or now they want to call you an agent of the lower self, an agent for the IRS. But now they are trying to teach
How to
and
fix
fix credit.
credit. Mm-hmm.
So we
Mm-hmm.
got to quit playing games, brothers and sisters. You see, again, that's been almost 8, 9, 10 years ago. And we've been giving it away on social media for free for 8 something years. I don't know any other site that you can go to, whether it's the Moorish Temple America, Al Islam, Christianity, where they're sharing with you templates and information to restore your credit. Then sharing information with you on how to get your business credit together and not asking for $1. So y'all got to quit playing with yourself. Quit listening to all these rumors that you hear, and you stopping your own growth. You stunting on yourself. You stunting on your own growth. We're doing this to see our people come out the snares, out the hell. We are creators. We're here to create our own. God body, how we say it, we're here to build, God, not destroy. So let's get with it. Islam.
Islam. Yeah, so we definitely got a lot of impactful information and resources that everyone can use this convention. So yeah, I'm going to be providing everybody with that tax exemption. Going to be providing everybody with that do not detain, do not apprehend passport.
Now, you know that ain't more science.
I'm going to be providing everybody with that.
You know that ain't more science.
Do not detain, do not apprehend diplomatic passport.
Hey, what?
So that you can be that missionary that you was divinely prepared to be without any uh, interference, without being stopped, without being harmed. While you on the highways and the byways speaking this gospel. Islam. So yeah, look. Y'all better come and get this work. Y'all better come and get this work. Because
Did the prophet bring that?
the
The
prophet bring
prophet didn't bring that.
then bring what?
How you're going to tell these Moors that no one can arrest them? The prophet Noble Lee didn't bring that, sister.
Well, the prophet did anoint, appoint, and consecrate missionaries.
The prophet went to jail. You don't want these Moors to go to jail? Our prophet went to jail.
Yeah, and the prophet was released.
Well, no bond, no nothing.
No, he ain't bond out. Better stop playing. Bond out. He
Y'all
already.
telling people they got the right to road travel and all this stuff. Noble Lee didn't bring none of that. This is not the Moorish Temple of America. What is this? You guys are ripping the people off.
Right. So for $199, you gonna get because this is a
It's
service.
a get rich scheme off of $199. We're gonna get rich, huh?
Yeah, this is a $1,500. Just the passport itself is $1,500.
Woo-wee!
So you getting that for $199. You getting the tax exemption for $199.
Hold on, sister. Now, I know Supreme Grand Sheiks and Grand Sheiks in other temples of the Moorish Temple of America. They don't have this. How did you get it? Who you working for?
I'm working for Allah. I'm uplifting fallen humanity.
I heard that, Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Because you know they're going to have a lot to say because they didn't think of it or their friend didn't think of it. So now that you on came up with it, it's going to be a lot to say.
Hey, I
They
don't
want to
know
call
why.
you God. They want to say you're getting rich. 199, $200 is not going to get you rich.
I mean that, but that's the temple. Like I'm not getting paid for it. I wish.
Oh, say that again. That's
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not getting paid for this. This is
because if you getting paid, it would be about 14, 15, wouldn't it?
it's 15 just for the passport.
Y'all hear that? So in the temple, you're gonna get a great, 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 great blessing.
Yeah,
Outside
that's
of the temple, you're gonna pay like you ain't.
it's
14, 13, you're gonna hear numbers like that.
yeah, that's just for the passport. That's not
Ooh,
that's not for the tax exemption. Um, I'm gonna be showing everybody. A couple years ago, I gave everybody a template. It's still on Mighty
now we know
Network.
y'all not liking the video as you coming in now, but please, if you can, for the future, when you like it, when you come in, like it. And if you really like it, share it. Share it with your mother, your brother, your sister, your cousin. Share it with somebody.
That's right.
This is free information.
It's
If you think better, you can do better, right?
that's
All
right.
right, I'm gone.
No, don't leave because you had said something. You said that um, other temples aren't they're not providing this.
Yeah, we know Grand Sheiks has been teaching law for all these years. Sister, where you getting this stuff from? You just making up some stuff to make some money off the people.
Right. Like His Majesty the Magnificent El says sharing is caring. He says sharing is caring.
Right. I mean, what's good for us is good for our brothers and sisters.
That's
So
right.
yeah.
You
And,
know,
and look, if we start doing
all of your most of not gonna say all, but most of your mega church pastors,
that's right.
they have passports that are on the do not detain, do not apprehend list.
Better know it.
Mm.
And run up on them. You might send them with that old firearm before they start having this concealed to carry stuff.
So yeah,
There's certain
you
things
better
ministers
get
can do.
yeah, you better get on that. Look, if you haven't already, go to our website. We'll put the link in the chat. Go to our website.
www.mstahor805.co. Let's go. Share it with your family, your friends. Let's have a more science temple of America throughout America. Let me say that again. Let's have a more science temple of America throughout America.
That's right. That's right. Yeah,
Because we need that to
we
really
did
make
that.
laws
That's
pass, to do things according to constitutional fold of government.
mm-hmm.
We
That's
need
right.
numbers.
That's right.
When you look at them in government, they need numbers. You can't do it three or four, five, six, seven people. Sorry.
Islam. Remember y'all with the brothers with the rise of the Moors and how they got caught up on the side of the highway.
I've been listening to him teach lately. Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure that the Moors with us that they were safe whenever they are carrying their arms.
Praise Allah. Can you say that again?
Yeah, I
So it
wanted
wasn't
to
you
make
want to get
sure.
rich off the Moors, or you
No,
just want to
because
make
it's
sure that the
something.
Moors were safe.
Yeah,
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar. Something I actually taught in convention last year, and I provided the Moors with setting up their own trust for their arms so that their arms are protected and they can still carry their arms even if they are not licensed with the state. Because, see, when you are free and when you are private, you don't need state licensing.
So Moors, don't jump in here talking about the prophet said not to even carry a pocket knife.
I don't
Because
believe the prophet said that, because that goes against the second.
exactly.
And Prophet Noble Drew told us to make sure
If
that
he was upholding
we
the
enforce the
Constitution,
Constitution. That's right.
that's right. If he was
So
upholding the Constitution, what's your Second Amendment?
that's right. And we know that we all have access to enforce and utilize the Bill of Rights. So yeah, I don't believe Prophet Noble Drew said that. But I provided the Moors a way
And
on
don't think he was
set
some
up.
monk who was going to let somebody smack him around and do anything to him, because he said at that particular time somebody was trying to touch him, and then somebody came up and said, "We'll kill all of y'all."
Yeah, that was
So
Ivor Johnson Bay Prophet.
they try to make it like it was some Turk, but hey, whoever it was,
Ivor Johnson Bay was a Turk. He was a
Islam.
he was
They had that tool on them.
yeah, no, we the original Turks. So yeah, Ira Johnson Bay
That's
was the
right.
original
Y'all can
Turk.
check out the video. She just did a video, was like a week or two ago.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Turks in South Carolina.
Yes. Yes. The Turks of South Carolina. So definitely check that video out. And we provided everyone with a way to be able to safely carry their
Islam.
their arms as
We
they
don't need no fools out here now
not at all. No fools at all.
running around acting like some old young dumb goofy.
That's right. Yeah, we definitely don't need that type of energy.
When you put your fez on or your turban on, your standard's supposed to be the highest of the high, the best of the best. Please remember that, Moorish American Muslim. Kufi, fez, turban on your head, you got to be upright. No
Islam.
excuse.
Islam. So
Noble. We say we noble. Islam.
Islam, that's right, nobles. We definitely are nobles. So yeah, y'all go ahead and register. Um, Another thing I'll be providing the Moors on how to open up a common law lawsuit through the U.S. Federal District Court. So for all of those who have set up their family court, when I gave that family court template some years ago to the Moors, and it's currently on our Mighty Networks. So once you become a member, you also get 90 days access to Mighty Networks where you don't have to pay for it. And you have that template on how to set up your own family court. So I'm going to be showing everyone how to utilize their own family court and get remedy in what is called the ancient admiralty courts via common law. So you don't have to use these statutes and codes outside of your Muslim customary law that you choose for your family court. Man, look, when Allah be giving you, your
We got to stop real quick because you saying your own court.
uh-huh, uh-huh,
That's a blessing, Moors.
mm,
Just imagine if every group of the Moorish Temple of America sent at least 2 or 3 people in there to get this lesson.
come on now.
Because see, then we can solve some of some of the small things that's going on social media. The name calling, etc. Everything that Noble Drew said, we should be able to bring the pen and solve whatever it is in
That's
love,
right.
truth, peace, freedom, and justice.
That's right.
That's what's going to
It's
come
gonna
from.
take those think tanks.
That's
I
right.
got to build with the brother earlier today, and man, he is the answer to an issue that a
Praise
sister
Allah.
a sister of mine had
Indeed.
since 2018. We are now
Man,
in
hey,
2020.
y'all thought my wife's about to start doing some type of praise dance in here or
Look,
something.
hallelujah.
I mean, Allahu Akbar.
Look, I think I got the Holy Ghost earlier when I heard that.
The prophet said he brought you something that you can shout about.
Look, when I tell you, when you are faithful over a few things,
That's right. That's
when
right. That's a lot of things.
When Allah makes it plentiful for you,
Mm-hmm.
man, been waiting for this. Been waiting for this since
About 3 years, right?
2018. Since
Been a minute.
2018.
Been a minute.
5 years.
Allahu Akbar.
5 years. Been
Oh,
waiting.
5 years.
Yep.
It felt like 3 years.
It felt like
Wow.
3 years. Yeah, but it's been 5 years
Woo.
that we've been
So
waiting
that
on
was
this.
a seed that was planted 5 years ago,
Mm-hmm,
just now coming up. So
mm-hmm.
where we'll be able to work it and then give it to others so others can work it as well.
Man,
International, y'all. We gone
inter-
international now. Praise Allah.
international. Man, look, y'all, if y'all ain't got y'all go and y'all go get registered. Go take your memberships out for the Moorish Science Temple of America.
Oh, they're going to share this video. They're going to listen to
To
this
your
video.
learning
You talking that talk
modules.
tonight.
Get into your learning modules. Set up your trust. Set up your family
That's right.
estates.
That's right.
Set up your family ministries. I built with another brother earlier today, and he was talking about how he had already had his ministry set up. And I'm like, look, man, you already got it set up. There's so much
A
more
lot of people are woke out here.
we're going to be
That's
able
why,
to
see,
do.
that's why I don't get caught up into looking for Moors inside of other temples already.
That's right.
It's a lot of brothers and sisters out here who know who they are. They know that they're the original man or woman of the earth. They
Mm-hmm.
know this. And they know what they know,
That's
like
right.
trust estate. You see, wills, insurance. And when they hear about Noble Drew Ali and they start reading some of it, the first thing they say is, wow, he was smart. Whoa, here go a code. Whoa, here go another code. So they start decoding the messages of Prophet Noble Drew Ali on an economic level, financially. And
Mm-hmm.
that's how we got to start using it more. For many years, a lot of Moors been saying a lot of great things, but that's all it's been is great, great, great sayings. No application.
That's right.
No application. There
Yeah.
we go.
I mean, a lot of Moors have been afraid and scared to actually apply.
Facts.
When honors to Sultan Khan Bey. I always give him honors because he taught me so much. He taught me when you read your Holy Quran of the Moorish Science Temple of America, you read it in three different ways. It's your spiritual book,
Uh-oh. Yep.
it's your law book,
Yep.
it's your book of accounting. I'm like, what?
Hold on now. The last two,
Mm-hmm.
can you break those down to the people just a little bit?
Yeah. So, I mean, you got all of your generally accepted accounting principles in the Holy Quran of the Moorish Science Temple of America.
Okay.
You definitely have laws. You also have covenants.
So what you're saying is Moors are looking for laws in the Bible.
Mm-hmm,
Moors are looking for laws in the Holy Quran
mm-hmm,
or in the Book of Buddha. You
mm-hmm,
telling me we can use our Holy Quran, our pamphlet,
mm-hmm.
and get laws out of there,
Yeah.
and we can use it all over the world?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes, you can actually use it for like you can use it for court cases.
Say what?
Yes.
I never knew that.
Yeah, you can use it for court cases.
And let me say this, my brothers and sisters, whether it's federal or state, they trying to get you to snitch. Remember, Noble Drawley said, we do not put the Europeans on our brothers.
That's right.
That's law.
That's
That
law.
is law.
That's law.
Uphold it. Learn how to use it. She just gave you a gift, and I just threw another little stiff in there with the gift. If you are in any trouble and there's a conspiracy or RICO,
Yep.
keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, definitely. You know, they had to let go a biker gang. They tried to charge them with RICO, and they had to let all them go. They held them for like 2 years.
Y'all hear that?
Nobody talked. Nobody talked.
Keep
Nobody
your
said
mouth
anything.
shut. I paid $10,000 for an attorney to tell me, okay, it's a point system. Ain't much I can do. You keep your mouth shut. You're going to go in and plead out. Keep your mouth shut. What they have is what they have. I cannot put the Europeans on my brother. My prophet said so. He was directly sent from Allah. Have a nice day. I know that cake look good. I know that ice cream look good. Or whatever it is they're trying to, that cigarette. Keep your mouth shut.
Oh man, they gonna first 48 you.
And then give you more time.
Yeah,
Soon as you open your mouth,
of course
if
you
you wasn't on a conspiracy, now you are part of a conspiracy. But today they're using RICO. So keep your mouth shut.
right, because all of it is under the 27 CFR Code of Federal Regulations 72.11,
Jeez.
right?
Oh, you didn't even share the blessing with them how you were looking for one person that's in the federal
I'm
system.
gonna bring it out.
Oh, okay. Let me mute out and let you do your thing. But
Yeah,
y'all keep your mouth closed. Federal or state, keep your mouth closed.
that's
That's an
right.
ADAPT degree. That's an in-depth degree. Now it's your degree if you're in the court system. Islam.
That's right, because all of these crimes are commercial. 27 CFR 72 subsection 7211, meaning the terms, right? Commercial crimes.
And let me stipulate,
Like
I
you
am
just
not
said,
upholding,
you just said federal or state, right?
yeah, and I am not upholding criminal activity. I'm not associated, nor do we partake in criminal activity. But keep your mouth closed if they got you on any case. Islam.
Islam. So this is any of the following types of crimes, federal or state. Offenses against the revenue laws. These are revenue laws. All right. These revenue laws. I'm gonna go
Which
live
means
tomorrow.
money, 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 money.
I think I'm gonna go live tomorrow so we can go into
And teach on something like this.
go into when they started implementing these revenue laws, trying to box us in. This is really how they did it, y'all. Now you see what I read where
Look, she done caught a little high, y'all.
George Washington said to kill the Indian,
Uh-huh.
save the man. I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
show you what he was doing, what they was doing to kill the Indian and save the
Tricking
man.
us with the pen.
Man, with that pen is a real sword.
Facts.
It is a real sword. That's why I don't understand how Moors walking around with that medallion with that sword over top of the head like that. That's crazy. That is crazy, y'all.
It's only two people that I have heard
That is the ritual.
explain that sword around the Moorish American Muslim neck. and that's brother Sir Dukatir and brother Khan Bey.
That's right.
Moorish American Muslims. And some people say, well, they had it during the time of the Prophet. They probably did, but get the science behind that sword. Whose neck was removed?
Ours.
Okay.
Our necks was removed. And I think I'm gonna go into a
As
little
the
bit that
females
tomorrow.
are the Moors.
The Moors. I'm gonna go into
Okay.
I'm gonna go into it a little bit tomorrow. Uh, so commercial crimes.
Hold on. Let me say this. Because, see, a lot of people think that Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam ruled the world with the sword, but he actually did it through the pen. It was
Yeah,
all through
that's the
pen
sword. The sword is
first.
the pen. Mm-hmm.
The sword is the pen.
Okay,
Islam.
look, just think about it. The doctrine of discovery.
Uh-oh, that's a good one.
The doctrine of discovery, which was a papal bull that was issued through pen. That the pen is a sword. And it has ravished all of the Americas. Pretty much all of the world. Like it's that papal bull was savage. I mean savage. You literally causing violence on everyone if they are not participating and adhering to Catholicism. Pure evil. So it says,
They had many ways to kill you off today.
yeah,
Same thing. You right. Teach it. Islam.
it's the same thing.
Same thing.
Offenses against the revenue laws. Burglary, counterfeiting, forgery, kidnapping, larceny, robbery, illegal sale or possession of deadly weapons, prostitution, including soliciting, procuring, pandering, white slaving, keeping house of ill fame, and like offenses, extortion, swindling, and confidence games, and attempting to conspire, conspiring to commit or compounding any of the foreign crimes. Addition to narcotic drugs and use of marijuana will be treated as if such were commercial crimes. So
Big,
all of
big
these,
business.
yeah, big business, all commercial crimes are all commercial crimes. So yeah, definitely, y'all get into your mighty networks, get into your lessons. There's a whole bunch of templates in there that's gonna assist you. Go
Take
ahead and
that mighty networks, get
def-
it down, and then you take it to your family, take it back to your temple, to your grand sheik, to your supreme grand sheik. It's time for us to be about nation building. We're not against you. Islam.
Islam. Islam indeed. So definitely, I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm gonna go live for probably 2 hours or so if I get a chance. I'm gonna get into a little bit of how the head was taken off and what we've been going through, like how we've been suffering with the head being taken off. I'm gonna show you where they started it at, how they started it. And again, it's all about commerce. It is literally all about
Everything is about commerce.
that's how they got us up off the land via
That's
commerce.
right.
They got us up off of our land through commerce. And the last thing that they used was the entertainment. We literally was rocked to sleep. We love entertainment. We love to entertain. We love good entertainment. Y'all, and you gonna be surprised of how your own people that look just like us was the ones that was doing it. The ones who was doing it was the ones who look just like us. So with that being said, y'all, we're gonna get up off of here. I want to say honors to each and every one of you all who
Peace
came
and
out
love to you all.
and supported. Man, I ain't even realize it is 101 my time. So I know on the East Coast it's 2 for
Oh
you.
yeah, you started late. You said you wanted to go. I'm like, man, she don't know how late it is already.
Man, I
I
ain't
told a
realized
couple
I
of
was
boys, it's like I'm in the bed already, Muslim.
good. When you get up tomorrow morning, check this out. Again, it's YouTube. You can check it out anytime. Hopefully they don't give me no strike, y'all. Hopefully. I
They
was
won't.
I was being real respectful about their favorite people in the world.
They got so much going on YouTube right now that's degenerate. They ain't thinking about you right now.
But that's the thing. They love it. It's always the generous stuff that they keep on there. It's
Yeah,
just,
you're right. You're about right.
yeah, they love it. The more degenerate you can be, the more views you're
They
gonna get.
love drama.
You're going,
They
man.
love people talking about each other and
Yeah,
putting each other down, and they like that type of drama.
yeah, they do.
That's that devil playground.
Yeah, they do. They love that. It's the stuff that's gonna provide you with information and resources on how to actually live life more abundantly without being molested at home. That's what they are. They want to block you from.
That's right. And
So
let's remember, y'all, it's about to get cold. So let's start working on our immune systems now.
that's right.
Let's start building up our immune systems now. They want people sick. I was speaking to my sister. She works in Chicago hospital, and it's already full. COVID and pneumonia. COVID and pneumonia. So we got to start working on our immune system like now.
Islam, definitely.
So,
With that being said, Morris, we're gonna get up out of here. Don't forget, make sure you go to the website, sign and register for a convention through the web store, or you can go through events on our website. Click on the tab; it'll take you right to the web store, so that you can register. Go ahead and take out your membership so that you can get
and
that
for those who know
same
about Jerry Lewis
access.
Bay, today was his birthday as well. So we want to send prayers and love out to brother Jerry Lewis Bay, who's locked up in the federal system. He's got to be at least 70 by now.
Indeed.
All of our old men are in prison. Jeff Ford Bay, Larry Hoover Bay, Jerry Lewis Bay, York Hill. The list is going on and on. No more lockups for our people. That's what we want to tell you. Let's stop that. Let's break that, like right now.
Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, definitely. Let's break that. I'm sending out a call for anyone who has a family member, a friend, or a loved one who is in the federal penitentiary system.
Y'all hear that?
We want to
Say,
be
say
able
that
to,
again. Say that again. Say that again.
a family member, a friend, a loved one, someone that you know who's in the federal penitentiary system, want to be able to assist them with possibly getting out.
Inshallah, Allahu Akbar. Never heard this in no temples. No temples. No mosque. No synagogues. First time to hear it.
No church.
No church for sure.
Yeah.
You talking about fighting the feds? We've been fighting the feds, y'all.
It's not even fighting the feds. See, the feds, I just told you, I'm showing you right now what the feds is about. The
Money.
feds is about commercial crimes. Commercial crimes. If you go and you look at all federal, and I'm gonna tell you, look, the reason why it
You
says
know, not to cut your wisdom, but that's why I give honors to the great SEALs, because when I did go to prison back in the days, they used to say, hey, we can fight for you. We want to fight for you because if they not locking up Walgreens, Walmart for selling prescription drugs in there, We want to stand on the law for you. Moors, we got to quit saying, oh, this is the right way, this is the only way, because it's not. Sometimes we putting ourselves in a worse situation, thinking you're being humble and being right. That's that Christian ideology. Come out of Christianity.
Man,
So
that's
if you
that.
got somebody who's going to help you, take that help. I know somebody got somebody in their family locked up in the feds. Let's go.
That's right. Again, it tells us what these commercial crimes are. So I want to be able to assist someone out of that jam. I want to see if it'll work. If it works, then we got one.
It's funny that you can do this because for many years, I heard people in the Moorish Temple of America try to put out there, stay away from Ardmore Bay. That's an agent. What agent you know is talking about, man, let's get our people free?
None. As a matter of fact,
Oh, okay.
I didn't heard a couple more say they work for the feds, with the feds, and they not talking about getting no brothers and sisters out of the feds. They just talking about working with them, and I'm like, that I'm giving side eye because
Yeah, working with them to do what? If you're not going in and saying, let my people go, free my people.
If you ain't turning up like Mike Boss,
huh? What you going to say to them? Seriously. I don't want to sit around and have coffee and tea and donuts with them and then talk about the Moorish Temple of America and they got all our people locked up. They can tell you about the Moorish Temple of America and any other organization. Dummies.
Man, we so smart. We smarter than we can even imagine. But
if they can trick you, they can beat you. You can't play chess with those who set the chessboard up, dummy.
Man, and they set it up so lovely. And a lot of times we think, yeah, we got this. If we got it. We're gonna work with them. We're gonna work with them. Man, look, I remember reading those FBI files. And one thing I learned in those FBI files, no matter what organization it was, there always was an inside informant.
Teach.
And so when people tell me that they are members of the temple and they work with the feds.
Gee, what about that brother today that's on Sarnetta?
Yeah, he said he was. He said that he was.
Man, you should pull that up and play that because see what they do, and I've been sharing that with my wife since day one, and it was on somebody that I favor. Brother Ben Yahweh is somebody I definitely like the way he talked. I like how he reached out and grabbed the brothers and sisters that was in the struggle. You see what I'm saying? To see them come in there. And this brother, he was so proud, y'all. Wasn't he a homosexual too?
I don't know nothing about nobody.
I think, well, I don't know. I'm going to say he looked at gay. Maybe he was gay because he told on our God. You know what I'm saying? But look, study that because they're letting you know we've been doing this. And the man was so proud. He had a smile on his face, but he wouldn't let you see his eyes. And us from the Midwest, when we communicate, we always make eye-to-eye contact. Yeah, we make eye-to-eye contact because you can tell. You can read his soul through the eyes. But he got his eyes covered. So I said, yeah, he definitely government plant. Those shades, yeah, you working.
Yeah, it wasn't on I don't know when it aired on Sonetta TV, but I saw it earlier today on
oh yeah, it's on there. I've seen it as well.
I saw it on Supreme Chief Holiday channel. So I'm gonna play it from Supreme Chief Holiday channel. And this guy was he was different. I don't know, cause hold on. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. Hold on. Let me. Yeah. Let me pull it up. I was looking at it like, man, Sonetta, stop playing. Stop playing, Sonetta. No, you don't. No, you don't got this man up here like this. But yeah, I know Supreme Chief Holiday ain't gonna hit me for this.
You know, y'all seen that?
No. Play that. Yeah, hold on. Say that again.
Hold up, but I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up right now. Chief Holiday. I know he wanted me to pull up some shit too.
But when we keep asking these questions, and I don't expect answers, but that's why the question. All black, full African Hebrew is looking like. What happened? No. No.
Hold on, I gotta. I don't know. I wanna.
I sent you the actual video from Thyself. He keep those shades on, don't he?
Here it is. I got it. All right, here's the first one. Here's the first one.
Want to hear
as opposed to Blackbeard, Bluebeard. So when you understand those hat people with the curls, this is their belief system. This is how they can spit on people. You follow me now, Pat?
Man, look. Wow.
Okay. So add this then, Cuddy. And
Sonetta is an ally of yours because Sonetta is definitely cleaning up the dirty flock. The flock is dirty.
See, God has to make the people choose between good and evil because he got to sit life and death before him so they can choose.
God.
There he is right there with a white beard.
Choose to follow God the way he said, or choose to follow him the way that I'm presenting them to you. So I give that. I've always respected that and stuff about Sonetta and said that. I done defended Sonetta. I called the FBI for Sonetta. And his wife and children. Then her son was going to kill him. Don't look up there with your eyes. He said,
Yeah. Sonetta face. Sonetta face. This is crazy.
Yeah, what? Oh, y'all excuse me. He look at his face. He's like, what? You said what? You called the FBI on me? On me?
No, he called the FBI for him.
Oh, for him. However he said it.
I'm gonna play it back.
Oh wow. That ain't good, brother, son.
All right.
I thought he called the Fed like they did on us. You know, they called the feds on us.
Yeah.
I done defended Sonetta. I called the FBI for Sonetta. And his wife and children. Then her son was going to kill him. Don't look up there with your eyes poked out.
Why he looked away? He didn't put his eyes like that. He looked away first. Look at my brother. He looked to the left.
Oh my goodness, Sonetta says.
He looking like, what? You said what? I thought he said he called the feds on him.
No.
Oh my Lord.
You told me to play it.
Oh my Lord.
He said he called the feds for him.
Oh my Lord. Look at his face. Mother, I can kill you. You just told the world on me.
Oh, listen.
I thought you kept saying that, because, people call the feds on you. They undid it to us.
Right.
So that's what I thought he was saying about Brother Sa.
No.
Not that, now, what would Sa be calling the feds for?
You couldn't get away with them.
Hold on.
Get rid of them.
This right here.
Then that other brother with the, who had the shades on, you found that one?
Yeah, it's on the same video. I'm gonna
play.
Okay,
yeah.
All right, so look at what Sarnetta gonna say when he said.
Sarnetta is an ally of yours because Sarnetta is definitely cleaning up the dirty flock. The flock is dirty.
See, God has to make the people choose between good and evil because he got to sit life and death before them so they can choose.
God has to now.
There he is right there with a white beard.
God has to. Not man.
Choose to follow God, he said, or choose to follow him the way that I'm presenting them to you. So I give that. I've always respected that and stuff about Sarnetta and said that. I done defended Sarnetta. I called the FBI for Sarnetta and his wife and children.
He was
You couldn't get away with him.
He was cool. He was cool, right? Until he said that he had looked to his right. Then soon he said that he looked to his left like, I can kill this mother. What did he just say? Why y'all doing Brother Sa like this? But they're gonna chop and screw this. This is gonna be all over social media.
Your children, you can't be with them all the time. Am I lying or not?
Sarnetta, plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth, brother.
It's out there. It's documented. I go to the evidence.
You're doing too much tonight. So I said, forget that. I'm out of this jam. You ain't gonna do me like that. Let me up out of here. I plead the fifth. I ain't got nothing to say on me.
I plead the fifth, brother.
You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful.
What the other brother who said that he was an informant for the feds.
Ooh-wee. And he was proud. Yeah, this one I said was gay. I thought he was gay and everything.
Pink beard.
About man.
Yeah, pink beard. He had pink beard.
Trying to live someone else's life. What you eat don't make them squat. You know how that goes. So go ahead, brother. Introduce yourself to those who may not have seen part one.
Okay.
What you do, brother?
I'm Khalil Amani, and I am a writer.
Got a
I'm an author, I'm a blogger, hip hop. I'm all that. I was a government informant. I'm all that. I just don't point with my books. These are my 6
You know what I'm saying? I'm all that.
You see, he said I'm a government informant real fast.
I'm all that.
And all that, and then started talking about his books.
Now come on, get my books. I'm the feds, but get my books, y'all. Nah, you can't see my eyes, but come on, buy my books. And I take my booty for you too. And I paint my beard pink looking at.
These are grown men. This is crazy.
Controlled by the government. Puppet.
That's crazy, right?
Straight puppet.
Oh,
if you ever see a jail, they gonna rape him. They gonna put him in there with the DC boys.
Man, daggone. He said, I was a government informant and everything. Now come buy my books.
Now come buy my books now. I just told you I was the feds. Buy my books. Stop for a lot.
Oh.
I need these books sold. I just told you I was an agent. I can tell you who I got. I mean, proudly. Ain't nothing happened to him.
Proudly. Man, that's why when people...
All those people who was in the corner with Ben Yahweh, man, y'all know what y'all supposed to have did to this man by now. Stop for a lot. I mean...
Man, playing around with Yahweh Ben Yahweh. He played around with Yahweh Ben Yahweh.
Yeah, just supposed to take his course, man. You working for the government just to, so you can be out here and flaunt your stuff around on the strip bar at the bar.
And
You
this man took
gate
Yahweh Ben Yahweh down, y'all. This man was an informant, a government informant on Yahweh Ben Yahweh. So if they got him for Yahweh Ben Yahweh, you know they had him for the prophet.
Come on now.
They got him for the temple
Elijah
now.
Muhammad, all of our people.
They got him for the temple now, and the ones for the temple now, they talking about how proud they are to be a Fed boy.
African American, Pan Africanist.
No, I'm talking about the ones in the temple. It's the ones in the temple now that's proud to be a Fed boy. They saying that they work with the feds.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know the difference between
That's
working
different.
with the feds and not being an informant. I don't know how that works.
One is voluntary, and one
is involuntary.
one is working to be work. I ain't yet puppet looking at.
That one is voluntary. The other one is involuntary.
Yeah, one is voluntary, one is involuntary. One, see how stupid we are.
Oh man, y'all, I gotta get up off of here. I got work to do.
And I learned that from Paul Krystal. He told me that years ago. He was like, "Oh, they told on you before? Oh, that was involuntary. Yeah, we can eat that up. One is voluntary, one is involuntary. This is what people do, thinking they being the friends with the feds. They ain't trying to be your friends.
Man, I ain't never known when the feds
They're gonna squeeze that tomato until they get everything up out of it, and then they say bye-bye to you. Stupid. You got to remember, they don't took classes on psychology.
Man, these are the psychologists.
Islam.
These are the real psychologists, and we think we be doing something. Yeah, you know, because we got more science, and you know, the prophets said they know the prophets' literature better
than you. Look, I bear witness. I was in the RDAT in the federal system. Man, they got some of the same exact wording in that RDAT class of Noble Drew Ali. Straight like that.
That's crazy. His Majesty the Magnificent said he voluntary. He said pink beard voluntary. Man,
I told you. Anybody been to the feds? No, because you want that stuff beat off your point system. So you try. Yeah.
He said he wanted his point system to go down.
Yeah, and you don't want no whole bunch of people on your, so you got to do whatever you got to do to keep that stuff down. That man there, he telling to be telling. I'm ready to work. I'll take him down.
Pause.
Pinky in the club shaking his booty with a pink beard looking.
Yo, that's crazy. That pink beard. I was like, yo, this is.
Buy my book. Get my books.
It's my great grandfather.
And I bet you his books are selling.
Yeah, they're selling because he was a federal informant.
You know what I think? He's probably in a club where it's a whole bunch of them gonna start coming out, and all of them gonna have books and things like that. And
people they are. Just look at Praz with the Fugees. How much Praz? Millions to be a federal informant.
Whoa.
And how is it that he going on tour right now?
Because he those people. When you those people, you can do as Master say. You can go anywhere. You can do anything you want to do. That's right. Be all you can be. We control the army, the federal government.
Yeah, he going on tour right now. So wow, how he get to do that one? That's different. That's real different.
Hit different.
And that hit real different. This man Praz, he is going on tour. Fugees tour. I said, wow. And he got paid millions to be a federal informant. But yeah, y'all need federal informants, y'all need to get your weight up. I'm telling you right now, especially like you gotta think about it, especially when people be when people always talking about how they want to shut down gangs, and then they tell you that they work with the feds. Man, don't people they right there. They right there just to shut you down, to send you off. And that's where Maxim Enterprises LLC come in. See, Maxim Enterprises LLC going to be able to come in and assist you with all these commercial crimes.
Not only that, we want to help set your business up and get your family trust estate set up. That's right.
That's right. That's exactly what we want to do. So yeah, y'all, I enjoy this evening with y'all. Inshallah, I'll be able to come back tomorrow, and we're gonna go over how it began, how it started with them being able to take over with these commercial crimes, Islam. So with that, I want to say honors to each and one of you all who came out and participated. Honors to you all who showed up as you always do. Before I leave out, I want to read this really quick with your boy who said this years ago. Let's see.
This is a good show tonight too.
Yeah, well,
my niece Kia came on. We had Brooks Bay. He came on for a minute, so praise Allah for those two. I know they did come. And then our brother who was in the chat.
Islam, indeed. This is
we need y'all to like and subscribe.
Yes, definitely.
This is not the drama channel. You will not catch drama on this channel. It's education and edification.
Yeah, we gonna clown though, y'all. Y'all know now. We gonna clown, but we gonna get some education while we clowning. But this is what your boy Not You said. America is a golden calf, right? Calling it Egypt. America is a golden calf, and we will suck it dry, chop it up, and sell it off piece by piece until there is nothing left but the world's biggest welfare state that we will create and control. This is what we do to countries that we hate. We destroy them very slowly. This is what Netanyahu said in 1990. 1990, that's what he said about us. So yeah, that's the lick. The lick is to suck us up, chop us up, and sell us off piece by piece. Like I keep saying, who you think gonna pay for this national debt? Moors, get your houses in order, get your accounting books on your ledgers zeroed out, because these people ain't playing. They not playing at all. So with that, again, Moors, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. And again, I will try to come back tomorrow. Peace.
Protecting my peace for so long, a little too good, now I'm so low. Watching reruns of the same shows. Almost every party I'm a no-show. Even with green lights I don't go. Never been sure, no I don't know. How does everybody else let go of the ego? Don't go out nearly as much as I should. Barely know the way around my neighborhood. I'm ruminating, I feel no good. Not living life like I know I could. Like I know I could.
Peace and love to everyone who came out. Brother, let's see who came. Brother Evans, Elwa Evans Ill, Sister Mayati Bay, Sister Monique Singh Ill definitely came out. Who else came out this evening? Of course, our dear good brother who is always here, His Majesty the Magnificent Ill. Our brother Chairman came out to show love. Also, we had Brother Denzel. Brother Denzel came out. Brother Ami Bay came through. All right. We out of here, y'all. Peace.
I just can't deal with the lose-lose situations you have to go through. I think I need therapy now. Recycling all the same doubts. Heard it a million times, cause I tell myself all the same lies. I might need therapy.